Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Total War Pharaoh as we continue our first campaign with Ramsses. And as expected from last time, this single army here is now raiding us. They're moving through our territory. And look at this. They're reducing our workforce growth by 50 and happiness by 8. I do not like this at all. We are not going to stand for this even though we're delaying our attack here on Pell. This is not something that can be forgiven. We are going to attack them and we are going to take them out. Not even going to bother with the battle.
This is my destiny.
Good. So there we go. Now we're gonna move back to the front.
To glorious battle.
And let's take a look here at what we can do with the level up we just got. If I go further on this path, we would get shields up, which is an ability which provides us with missile parry, but reduces speed and charge speed. Okay. And we would also get reduction in fatigue buildup, which would be good. If I get here, we would get some more movement, charge bonus, and some influence. I think getting a bit more influence and reducing some of the upkeep might be a good idea. We've unlocked another slot here, so we can throw in melee defense or vanguard deployment. Let's do the melee defense. I like that idea. What else did we get here? A vial of cedarwood oil increases our aura size by 15 and workforce growth by 4. The oil produced by pressing the bark, leaves, etc. of the cedar trees is thought to provide several health benefits to people, including antiseptic, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. It is also considered useful for treating acne and masking facial scars, as well as encouraging hair growth in balding men. Well, this is a bit like snake oil, if it has all of those properties. Maybe it's not, but it does sound like it. Okay, where are we at now? So,
proud son of Egypt.
We have this army here. 11 troops. And we could fight against this first.
I need blades to my cause.
We're now getting the new units which we can bring to the battlefield. And here are some of those clubmen.
Strength is all that matters.
Now I'm going to wait one more turn to get some of these medium clubmen. I really feel like they will make a huge impact in these early battles against light troops. How can I improve my food? Could continue building this further, right? Probably getting this smuggler market is a really good idea. It reduces happiness and influence, and that's not ideal for early on. However, as civilization collapses, we are getting more and more food, so people will be focusing more and more on producing food. Could get a temple here as well. Get some extra resources. We're still waiting on what to build this. 265 wood. Okay. Well, let's throw a temple here to Ra.
Egypt's finest.
We have another ancillary which we can equip. Which one is that? A common spear? Okay. Well, rather than having you as an archer,
ready for battle.
Would it be better to have you as a spearman? Not really, we don't really have ranged troops, and I feel like having one of them to do some damage would help.
Proud son of Egypt.
But we could make you a spearman just to give you that extra power. Now let's go on normal march through here. And still no enemy army around us, which means that we will be able to easily settle there.
Boundless ambition.
Okay, another end turn. am feeling slightly tense because I don't know exactly what will happen going forward. Floods in the Delta. Okay, so we got here a bad event. Water rising. A flood damages some buildings in many settlements in this area. Okay, fortunately it's nowhere in our territory. Very unfortunate that we didn't get a better event while we're still war in the positive, because very soon we will be going into crisis. And at that point,
Fate favors
good
me.
news are very rare. What do we have here? Is this a fort? It is a fort. A fort, a lookout post, and a trading post. Okay,
Forging my
well,
fate.
we are going to attack
The
this
future
fort
of
first.
Egypt. Take them down.
Okay, they don't have a whole lot of troops. I guess we can just go like this with ladders. He might attack us with the general. He had enough time to bring in another army and recruit enough troops to defend himself. We can go to the next level of this mustering hall just so we can build this fig farm. And over here, do I want that extra wood? That'd be a bad idea necessarily. Okay. Let's see. Let's establish a city. Colonize. We lose a bit of food.
Mine for the
But that is it. And then repairing it would cost very little wood and a bit of stone. But we will finally have some stone production. Actually a double stone production, because we are attacking this region.
Remember me.
Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see. These are our allies. Let's not call them into the war. We do not want that. We are just going to attack.
Glorious combat.
Okay, very easy takeover.
We will never be defeated.
We will... Getting this food wouldn't be bad, I am thinking right now. The region will be
Another
unhappy,
part
but
of our empire.
we discovered a
I
new
am
god,
capable
good.
of anything. Called by fate.
And we have also leveled up. So I'm going to go here. Actually, I don't need attrition immunity. Let's go this other way so that I could get the melee defense, right? Where is it? Somewhere here. Yeah, plus the Magi warriors. So we're gonna go on this path. Tell me we do have a stone quarry already in place. We could get ourselves some happiness, and I will focus on that. I will be attacking Pharaoh. What do they have here? They do have a lookout post, which we will need to sack, unless we want to get those spears in the battle for the city or the village. But 3 medium spears, it's not something that I want necessarily to fight.
Fear me.
Way station over here, trading post over there. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at what we can do
Witness
somewhere
God.
else. Over here,
Hit the party.
we are building those ladders.
Loyal
And here I will
strong.
just keep you still. So there's nothing more that I want to do here at the moment. Unless I want to spend some resources to level up this. Yeah, let's go with at least one of these villages to the next level. A bit of early stabilization. Definitely a challenge in itself. We got ourselves some food, which brings us out of the emergency area. And we got some wood, which means that we will be able to build a few buildings. Okay, Well, let's take a look. Where are my generals?
Strike hard.
With you. This will be an easy auto-resolve. There's nothing here to fight. And I do not want a fort there, and that's why I will be sacking it. Or raising it. Raise, we will get the stone.
Egypt's glory.
19 troops here.
Take them down.
Oof.
Witness, gods.
Okay, a bunch of axes, a few medium clubmen.
They must surrender. Hit them hard.
And I'm actually
Not
thinking
here. Regroup. Chosen of Ra.
of going around.
Bound
I'm
for
going to go
glory.
around and we're gonna sack this lookout post. Because it's giving him some medium clubmen, which gives him enough strength to stop us. Next building that we will be bringing in would be some diplomatic relations would be good, but I feel like getting another god might be better. Bronze also would help. For now, let's do diplomatic relations with all other factions. Charm offensive. Other states' impressions are important. Our finest diplomats must use their superior command of etiquette and language to our best advantage abroad. This should at least stop
In the name of
some
duty,
easy attacks that might come our way.
you will know defeat.
9, 15 troops, we have 13, but we do have some quality stuff. We've raised that outpost, which means that we should be able to engage here.
One true Egypt.
And it's giving us good chances, which means that I shouldn't wait. These are light, everything is light here. Not a whole lot of ranged troops, not a whole lot of quality boards. So let's jump into the battle, let's fight for this village. Because this will be more food, more better. Please don't correct my grammar. Increase fatigue buildup. Now I should have gotten those desert warriors, right? We're gonna have to fight it like this. There's not really anything that we can do here.
Nothing will stop us.
Let's just take a quick look around. These are so nice. Whenever I'm looking at cities like this, I just want to play something like Pharaoh, for example. Any kind of city builder like this, which allows me to manually build this stuff. So these are some of the lower level houses, and then we have the better ones. The nice apartments. That's really cool. I like it. And then we have here some of the farms and some of... Look at this. These are really cool. I really like this stuff. Okay, back to the battle. How many of them can we push forward? Not a lot, only these axes. The axes would be great to just push forward. Maybe that's what I should do. And these are our medium warriors. Yeah, they do have a slightly better armor on them. It's like playing an RPG. But these axes should be able to do a lot of damage very early on. Right, I can place them somewhere around here. Probably can't do it everywhere. And I shouldn't do it everywhere. Just have 2 units on both these sides, then we will bring in a sword and a clubman on the other entrances. And finally, these chargers, they cannot vanguard deploy. So we're going to have them. I will support these units here and we'll support these units here using these warriors.
Send them to more.
Good. Let's go forward. Let's go after this bowman here.
All for Egypt.
Let's bring you over here.
Fight for your brothers. Die.
Let's take half of the army and go after these lighter swords. Good. As you can see, we are doing a lot of damage, but we are also taking a lot of bow damage right now. Still, more troops are coming in.
To battle. I fear nothing. Make them
Let's go
pay.
there. Nice.
Warriors.
Good. Let's target these Nubian recruits with our hero, because, yeah, that will pretty much mean that they're done. Okay, let's move forward here.
Move. Break that. Glorious combat.
With you, I am going to take one of these club warriors, two-handed club warriors, so Magi, and we are going to be charging his general's bodyguard.
Glorious combat.
Oh, don't look back.
Strong spirit.
Great.
Fear
Let's
nothing.
reposition these two-handed warriors.
Soldiers, move.
You stay on them there.
We will not falter.
These axes, we can bring them around here.
Move, warriors.
You, let's retreat these warriors, as they have taken enough damage.
For glory eternal.
We're good there, we'll be good here.
Fight for your brothers.
Okay, we're taking some damage on this side. We should be
Always
fine.
ready.
Hero,
Son of Egypt.
you have no more ammunition, so let's bring you into the battle here.
Clubs. You'll die.
Okay. That spear is almost broken.
Sons of Egypt.
His general is almost broken.
Fight for
We're
Pharaoh.
there, we're still fighting, there's still quite a lot to do. This general bodyguard is good because he also has medium troops here with his Kopesh.
Spill blood. Infantry moving.
And I've learned something recently while just googling it up because I was curious about the shape of the Kopesh, forgot what it meant because I do remember learning about it a very long time ago when I was a huge fan of Egypt, somewhere in Total War Rome. That the shape of the Kopesh, basically it's sharpened only on the exterior to cut the enemy, and the interior has that curved shape in order to grab the enemy shield and pull it down. So, very interesting way of having a sword. Now we've gained another territory for food. This should bring us closer to stabilization.
I am unmatched.
I am not sure about their capital
Another part
city.
of our
We shall
empire.
see now in a second.
I have the gods' favor.
Okay.
Come. Let us see
You
what
still have no
negotiation.
relations with anyone. Okay. How many troops would you have? 10?
Proud son of Egypt.
We really need to recruit a few troops and move quickly before he's establishing some sort of a relation with the Pharaoh. At this point, I would give him a common sword rather than the bow. Let's go like this.
I am unmatched.
Let's repair the fishing port. And we can get some shadow farm. 325 food, that's pretty good. But we need to get the settlement to level 3. Stone is also upgraded at level 3. Okay. I'm going to try to do that because it seems like a really good source of food. And we don't have it in all of these settlements here. Okay. You?
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Anything else? Some unequipped stuff. Ancillary chance, line of sight 35%. Okay, well, I will give it to you.
In the name of duty.
I might just give it to Ramsses. That line of sight is very important for right now. Where are we going in this direction? Individualistic, morale in aura +3. Gain in finding battles far from the capital and fighting battles without reinforcements. Okay. So this is with morale, and this one is gained ambitious or content, gained by spending the turn in a march stance or suffering attrition casualties. XP per turn, or the other one would be replenishments. Let's see, XP per turn, I did like that for the army. And enemy movement on land. All of these are good. Well, let's get it then the line of sight for you.
Loyal and strong.
We don't have any armor yet or anything else.
Proud
This
son
general
of
will
Egypt.
just sit still.
I will carve out a legacy.
Now there is also sort of a point to removing him, as we would lose 300 less food. I don't think that in this game we have agents, now do we? I think there's none. Wow, look at the pillars of civilization. Is it because of this? I think there's a lot of stuff which broke, which means in 4 turns we will get a crisis. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of these cities, of these main buildings, have been damaged in the floods.
Called by fate. I want no cowards.
Should have recruited some of these native spheres. Now I cannot reach them in 2 turns. Let's reduce upkeep.
Ready for battle.
And
Get
then move
going.
forward. Yeah, they have 7 troops there, plus another 10.
You will all fall in line. Fear me.
Ready for battle.
I think that one thing that I could do is bring our troops forward somewhere here. Declare war.
Eager to fight.
Put ourselves in an ambush stance. Hope that they will attack us. We will need to take down this Egyptian lookout outpost. Probably that's where they get this strength as well.
In the name of duty.
Yeah, something like that. I like how this village looks. I really like how they've done the map. I feel it's beautiful. First time when I played it in the early access, it almost felt like it was too empty, but I feel like it's nicely spaced out at this point. I don't have the same feeling anymore. Good, let's raise this one. Packing it would be enough to stop the troops.
Chosen of Ra.
But this will work better.
Witness, gods.
Let me think. Those two-handed axes, they hurt. These mediums warriors will hold the line a lot, and these bowmen will do damage to us. They have a tower. We're gonna have to fight it. It's going to be difficult to break through at first. Okay, let's wait. Let's see. Hopefully we'll get a better weather. Dry and then going into sandstorm. Oof. Okay. Well, let's take a quick look around the map. But look at that. I really love these games. Such amazing graphics. I mean, it really depends when you were born. But I remember just dreaming about this. I mean, when I was in the 5th grade, I believe. I think in the 5th grade, I got my first history manual that was colored. It's like, sorry, Gage, but it was like this brand new. They were brand new printed manuals with new paper, cool drawings and everything, and I fell in love with history at the time. I had a teacher who was pretty passionate about history, and so he was always telling stories about the different battles, different wars, and he knew, at least if you were, let's say, passionate enough about history or interested in history, he knew how to tell those stories to make them interesting enough for everybody who would listen to them. So it was really cool to look at those pictures and listen to those stories and imagining battles and everything. And I do remember them a lot, but there weren't really a whole lot of games which offered the same quality of image as we see today. Now I'm sure that for people who are used to this sort of graphics, who were born, you know, more in the recent years, and they look at a total war game, they're like, you know, they could have done so much more. And yeah, there's truth to that. But also, it's like, look at it. It's actually really cool looking. And I feel like my first contact with Egypt was the history book. That's when I fell in love with it. And then I've seen the game Pharaoh at some point, and that pretty much filled my imagination with all sorts of buildings and gods, and trying to imagine how I would build cities. I didn't have a computer at home for a long time, and at the countryside where my grandparents lived, I have a cousin, but he moved from that particular village into the city as he studied and grew up. But he had Pharaoh on his computer, and I would look forward to getting there during summers to have a chance at playing Pharaoh. Which I don't know, I remember dearly because it definitely made summers very special, besides everything else that I would do there. But it was this constant discovery of cool stuff. that I remember to this day, and I remember them dearly. When I look at these maps and I look at these towers, I would like for them to have some changes. I mean, because whenever I'm looking at one of these towers, I am thinking, this is not useful enough. Now, if you get one of these towers by building or upgrading a village, right, by taking a slot within your village, you should at least have a larger range. I guess for balance sake, you might not want to do too much of this, but still, it feels like if you want to have an investment here, at least make it a bit more useful. At least to cover these streets. You don't want to cover the entire map, but at least cover this area, right? So that troops you are forced to either capture the tower or go through this side here. That's what I would choose to do if I could. Okay. We're attacking there. I am going to attack here. They've attacked us here. Let's use our archers and our javelins on this side. Good, I'm going to attack there. Let's push forward. Let's push you here. I'm going to try to attack to flank them up. I'm going to catch those archers. Now, I don't want to sit still for too long, because I'm sure there's stuff happening on the other side of the map as well. And I feel like Ramsses will do the most damage, and that's why I feel like I should break these ones first. Okay, where are we here? Okay, I can go forward. I can reposition these javelins here so that they can fire at the back of those troops. Okay. Can you fire upon these archers? Swords, stay on them. Oh, these axes got destroyed. That's why they're like that. Cool. Okay, hopefully we'll break this soon so that I can reposition these two warriors there. Okay.
Spill blood.
Okay, we're doing some damage here. I like that. Good, we're taking care of these archers. Nice. And at this point,
To battle! Glorious combat!
good, let me attack there.
Fire!
Let's fire upon them here. Yeah, that's nice. These attacks from the back definitely make a difference. Tactically speaking, I've felt it so many times while playing Total War Pharaoh.
Always ready!
Good, good. We're breaking them here.
Infantry
Go,
moving!
go, go, go. Go after these archers.
Infantry moving!
Don't let them escape you.
Devastate them!
Okay, Ramsses, go towards that hero. This militia, go towards this clubman.
Warrior of faith,
You, take care of those archers.
we have them. I will be
Break them.
legend.
Fight for your
Nice. Okay, we broke another unit, so we can keep going forward here. We'll attack with you on this side. Actually, we'll have this clubman support Ramsses in taking down that hero.
clubs!
I keep calling them hero. I've gotten so used to have heroes on the battlefield, from Three Kingdoms to Troy, that
Glorious combat!
somehow generals and general bodyguard is not something that stays in my mind anymore as a name.
Monarch take you!
Okay, let's retreat you. Let's take this sword and bring it over here.
To bloodshed!
As he's dragging us towards this tower. Okay, this tower is covering at least this street. So that is smart, and it's smart for the AI to go towards the tower, I would say. Okay, let's stay on the hero. On the general. General. Call it the general. Good. Bring everybody here. I would like the archer to be on this side instead.
Infantry moving!
Javelins.
Infantry moving.
Spill blood!
Yeah. Okay.
Javelins ready.
I feel like we're somehow now forced to attack him here in the tower. I will stay here just to take out this general.
Strong spirit! Destroy them!
Aim for the heart!
Now they're struggling!
Yeah, as soon as this one falls... Oh, we didn't even need to do that. We're done. There it is. Nice.
Glory is mine.
Okay, we'll just occupy it.
Establish order.
And there we go. We have the full
I
region.
grow stronger each
We're
day.
now getting a better source of wood. I definitely want more garrisons. We'll definitely need more. We've got ourselves a better armor, ranged armor here. Now let me go with commandment and we'll do... I think we're gonna do with happiness first.
Destiny calls me.
Is there
and I am
anything else that I
compelled
want to
to
bring
answer.
into this army? Probably a few of
I
these
summon
axes.
the
They seemed
elite.
really good. And at the moment I just need numbers more than anything else. Let's go and get the influence as well. Instead of the common light armor, we're going to go with the range. So what does it do? It decreases our speed by 4. It decreases our melee defense by 3. But it increases our charge and our armor by 30. That's really good. Plus reducing the fatigue buildup. And Strider. Speed and combat penalties caused by forest or tall grass terrain are ignored by this unit. This armor has nearly all its pieces discarded, leaving only the most essential parts in exchange for added maneuverability and longer sustained marches. Cool. Well, we'll do that. And somewhere over here on this general,
Proud son of
we are
Egypt.
going to give him the common light armor. There a difference? Only the fatigue build-up decrease. Okay. Well, this is all the time that we have for today. Tomorrow I'm going to be bringing 2 episodes and the same I will be doing for Sunday. But today I have to get on with real life. Until tomorrow, thank you very much for watching and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.